Microsoft has recently reiterated that it has no plans to remove the Call of Duty franchise from PlayStation consoles if its acquisition of Activision Blizzard is successful. Rima Al-Aili, Corporate Vice President and Deputy General Counsel at Microsoft, stated in a recent interview with The Verge that there is absolutely no financial incentive for Microsoft to pull the Call of Duty series from PlayStation. She added that Microsoft intends to bring more games to more people, not fewer. This statement from Microsoft was in response to recent calculations by the UK Competition and Markets Authority, CMA, which suggested that Microsoft could make more money by removing Call of Duty from PlayStation. However, Microsoft has criticized the CMA's calculations, saying that the numbers used to evaluate the small number of Sony customers who might migrate to Xbox in the absence of Call of Duty are inaccurate and that any realistic model would show that it does not make financial sense to remove Call of Duty from PlayStation. It's worth noting that Microsoft has made similar statements in the past. In September 2022, the company stated that it doesn't make any commercial sense to take Call of Duty off PlayStation. However, concerns about exclusivity have been raised following Microsoft's acquisition of ZeniMax and Bethesda. The company announced that its upcoming games The Elder Scrolls VI and Starfield would be Xbox exclusives on console. Sony believes that this shows Microsoft has a history of taking games from PlayStation, but Microsoft argues that each console maker has its own exclusives. In an interesting turn of events, Microsoft has recently proposed an agreement with Sony that would offer Call of Duty content to the PlayStation for a period of 10 years. Microsoft believes that Sony, as a leading publisher and console platform, is capable of creating alternatives to Call of Duty over the next decade. If Sony were to accept the proposal, the next games in the Call of Duty franchise would be released on PlayStation on the same day as on Xbox. However, Sony has expressed concerns that such an agreement would involve unsustainable licensing costs, which could force the company to raise prices. Nintendo, on the other hand, has accepted the proposal. It's worth noting that the availability of Call of Duty on other platforms still depends on Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. The final report on the acquisition is set to be released on April 26. The implications of this potential merger for players on both platforms remain to be seen. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We want to hear from you, so leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts on this situation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next in the Daily QuickTime event.